Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see a slightly different syntax of using for each loop. So we use for each loop to iterate over the array elements, right? And in this example we have a simple array of numbers and we are looping over it using the for each loop, and we have a simple console log statement. So let's go to the browser and see what do we have in the console, and we have these numbers, right? Now as part of this new syntax or slightly different syntax of using for each loop, what you can do is, apart from passing a callback function to for each, you can pass a second argument here as well, and this should be an object, right? So let's give it some data as well. So let me give it a property name and let me set it to Amit, and let's save this. So now if you try to access this keyword inside your callback function, this keyword will now point to the object that you have just passed, right? So this is nothing but the object that you have just passed. So let's go to the browser and see, and we have the same object printed over here. So if you try to resolve this .name now, this will surely resolve to Amit, right? So let's see, and we have Amit printed over here. So if you have a particular use case where you have to pass an object as a context object to be used inside the callback function in for each loop, you can use this syntax, but you have to be very careful because this will not work with the arrow function. Okay, so let me show you the result with the arrow function as well. Let me just convert it to an arrow function, and let's see what do we have in the console now. And we don't have Amit anymore. The reason is arrow function take their this binding from their outer lexical scope, from the scope where they are defined in. So in this case it is the global object or the global scope, right? So as you can see, the global object doesn't have any property called name, so this dot name doesn't resolve to anything, so you don't have anything listed printed over here, right? So if you want to see a name, so you can just set a property name, and let me give it a value called random name, and just save this, and let's see, and we have random name listed over here. So again, you have to be very careful while using this syntax. Let me just again fall back to the normal function, anonymous function that we had earlier, and let's save this. Now this dot name will again resolve to Amit, right? Because now this is pointing to the object that you have just passed. So here it is. If you find this video informative or helpful, consider to like the video and subscribe. You'll find great content about JavaScript, about web development overall in this channel. If you want to improve your skills and you want to be one of the best JavaScript developer, then consider subscribing the channel and hit the bell icon. I'll see you in the next video.